53. They missed that part, that they missed the lamb. They were waiting for they're waiting for the lion to come to restore the kingdom. Okay? And Jesus said, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Lord hath appointed unto his own power, has put in his own power. It's not for you to know the time and seasons. Jesus said, hey, mind your business. You guys, you're not in that dimension yet. Then he says in the next verse, what does he start with? But, okay, you don't worry about this restoration of the kingdom. That's not your time right now. But you will receive power when the Holy Ghost has come upon you.
Right.
And as you know, Pastor talks about the dimension of Pentecost. Okay, the Pentecost, that Pentecost season, that's what he's saying. Okay, you're not in the season of restoration, but you are in the season of Pentecost. And so I was driving down the freeway. All of a sudden, the Lord said, He said, there's been people I've been telling to give to certain ministries, just like this here. And He said, but they haven't obeyed. He said, so I'm getting ready to do it myself. I don't know if y'all caught that. He said He's getting ready to do it Himself. Okay, it was a time to rejoice. It's now. But He said He's getting ready to do it Himself. And then He said, He revealed to me the mystery in this verse. He said, now the time that Jesus said don't worry about, in that time he allowed them Pentecost, but He didn't allow them restoration. Okay, well, Pentecost has been going on since almost 2,000 years ago. Now we're entering into the verse 7. Verse 6, we're entering into the restoration of the kingdom. He said, I'm restoring the kingdom. You know that part in Acts where I talked about it's not for them to know? Well, this is the Father's appointed time. Now He's restoring the kingdom. Now it's time He's coming forth to take over. And just as He said that, I'm driving down the freeway and I have an open vision. And the Lion of the tribe of Judah starts running down the freeway ahead of me. And as he's running, I'm weeping and weeping and weeping. I can barely drive. Yep. My wife's looking at me like, what is going on? Baby like, Daddy, what's wrong? And I'm just like, shut up about that shit. You know, I'm going in, right? Because I see him running down the freeway with all power. Paws as big as cars. He's running down the freeway in power. And as he gets down to Little Rock, he stands over the city and looks back at me. And he's like, this is mine. I'm coming here to take over. He's coming here to take over. He said, this is mine. He showed up on the scene now. Okay, so the things he said, when he looked at me, I knew it was the moment I've been waiting for my whole life. That's what I knew it was the moment I've been waiting for my whole life. Because he said, I'm here now. Okay, the rules are changed. Things are not as they used to be. Things are not as they used to be. I'm here to inform you guys of what He released to me as in this vision. The Lord Himself said things are not as they used to be. The rules are changing. The things you used to couldn't do that God put on your heart, do it again. Try it again. Try it now. The rules have changed. Okay? The Lion is on the scene. And if we'll inherit His character, we'll begin to take dominion in this earth. If we'll let go of the Lamb and begin to walk in the Lion, we'll take on His character. Okay? The Lamb had to be slain before He became the Lion. It was the Lamb slain, then resurrection, then Lion. Okay? You've seen it in parts, you've seen it in His character, but the Lamb had to be slain. Okay, there's things in our character that need to be slain. And then when we arise, when resurrection hits our soul, then we're able to walk in the Lion. There's another dimension awaiting for you. This isn't it. This isn't it. Where you've been living, this isn't it. This isn't all He has for you. And even as we're the bride of Christ, okay, when you look at lions, okay, the chief male lion, he protects and he stands over his territory. That's his main thing, is his territory. You mess with his territory, it's home.
Oh, snap. Come on, Jesus.
And that's how Jesus is about this place we call Little Rock. He stood over this town and he said, this is mine. He set up his territory. I dare you to come. That's what he's looking at the devil like. I dare you to come up in here. I dare you to come up in here. Because it's going down. That's what he's setting up around this place. But if we allow him to take us through that process, through that death process, and allow the resurrection to be birthed in our hearts, we'll go on to become lions as well.
That's right.
Everything he is, we're designed to be in the earth.
That's right. That's right.
Right? I'm just checking if we're on the same page. Everything that he is, we're designed to be in the earth. So just as he is a lion, we're designed to be lions. That's what we're supposed to take over nations and generations. We are the lions of the tribe of Judah. He's the chief lion, but we are the lions. He sets up in cities and places and just roars at principalities, powers, and spiritual wickedness in high places. And as his roar is released, see, people don't know about the power of a lion is in his mouth. Okay, so come on. So when you become a lion, when you become walking in that lion, all your power is in your mouth. That's the power to kill is in the mouth of a lion. Okay, and the power of their bite. And also as well, they have the power to kill even at the roar. Yes. They have the power to kill even after a roar. They can roar at an animal and they'll die.
My God.
And this is the way he's showing up in all power. In all power. And he's letting us know that hey, it's over with that lamb stuff y'all been doing. That lamb stuff y'all been doing, it's had its time, but you know what I'm saying? We go to some, oh, you know, Lord, the devil whooping on me, but I'm like a lamb headed to the slaughter. I ain't gonna say nothing, and awaits my oppressors. And he's like, no, rise up, rise up, fight. It's time to fight. When you gonna fight? He like, where you're. I'm not seeing it in your nature. Let me see your hands and your feet. Let me see if you got paws or not, cause we supposed to be running in a pack.
Come on.
And will you even, okay, and as we're the bride of Christ, when you look at a lioness is one of the most fiercest animals out there. Yes. The lioness does 80% of the hunting. So that means the things that are brought back to the things that are brought back to the pack come through the lioness. The lionesses go out there and hunt and kill. Okay, so even as we're the bride of Christ, we're the ones designed to go out, hunt and kill and take things back for the kingdom. And we're saying, Jesus, do it. And he's like, I'm setting up territory. You go get the stuff. He's like, you go get the stuff. You the hunter. You're supposed to bring the meat in. Okay? He's setting up territory in this place so that you won't be stopped while you're hunting. Okay? You may have been stopped before, but he's on the scene now. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Take dominion. Take dominion. And these lionesses, they're cunning animals. Two of them will run up on you, and another two will be waiting in the bush because they know you're going to run that way. Okay? Okay, so he's also going to give us cunning in our warfare and our tactics to bring things into the kingdom. He's going to give us cunning. Some of us will scare you, and the next bunch of us will grab you and get the money. In the spirit. You know what I'm saying? In the spirit. Yeah, in the spirit. We got to be ferocious in the spirit. We can't be, oh, Jesus, please, you got to do this. Please, you got to. He like, man, I did that part. What are you doing? It's time to rise up and become as that lion. It's time to take on his character. That's the way he is. That's the way he operates. He's the most powerful thing out there. Period. There's nothing that can contest him. He's incontestable.
That's right. Come on. Amen.
Okay? He is, what did he say in Colossians? He says that he is before all things, through all things, and by him all things were made, right? he's before all things. He is what it says, preeminent, right? It says that he's preeminent. That means he's not just first. There's no real contest. He's all in all. But he wanted me to tell you guys today that he's the lion. He's on the scene. And so when a lion takes dominion in that land, it's all about the pack. It's he's taking dominion, and the male lion watches over the young ones. He watches over the young lions. That's what he does. He takes dominion and he watches over the young lions while the lionesses go get the food. If you come into a lion pack, more than likely you're gonna get hit by the female lions first. And then if they can't get you, and here comes the male lion, and you're really in trouble. Okay, so but that's what he's starting to show in this hour, is that he's designed us to be warriors. He's designed us to be walking in power. So these things that we've allowed to happen, the way we've allowed life to carry on, allowed the devil to just scare us off. Oh my goodness, here come the wolf. God is like, no, man, you guys are lions. Lions ain't scared of no wolf.
That's right. That's right.
Lions ain't scared of no wolf. Wolf's scared of lions. That's how it goes. Lions ain't scared of no serpent neither. Come on now. Lions ain't scared of no serpent. Lions get down. Okay, so that's what he has me to bring to you guys, that the lion is on the scene. And he's walking in all power. And he's actually set up dominance in this city. I've seen it. Do you believe it?
Amen.
Okay, if you believe it, let's act on this thing. Let's act on this thing. Let's begin to say, Lord, I know it didn't work before, but I'm gonna try it again. I know you told me, and I tried it back in '97 or whenever you tried it. Okay, but we're gonna try it again. Okay, and in this time